Elon Musk's carbon tech explained. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Cyber Circuit. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. $100 million, Elon Musk has pledged the largest incentive prize in history to create technology that captures carbon dioxide. Let's take a quick look at the basics of the science behind this. See what futuristic tech is being built, such as the hypergiant bioreactor. Also, learning how this technology could help Elon Musk build his colony on Mars, as carbon capture will also allow Martian settlers to produce their oxygen, food, and fuel. Scalable technology is the goal. Elon Musk is looking for teams who will build real systems that can remove carbon at the gigatons, the level of the billions. Whatever it takes, saying that time is the essence, Elon Musk wants to achieve not neutrality, but rather carbon negativity, which goes a step further and removes more carbon dioxide from the environment that we produce. The easiest way to understand carbon capture is to look at trees. Mark Rober explains it best by saying that the bulk of a tree is almost entirely carbon. A tree takes a carbon dioxide molecule from the air, then uses the sun's energy to split the carbon from the oxygen. The carbon makes the tree grow while the oxygen is released back into the air. As Mark Rober puts it, trees are massive vacuum bags completely stuffed full of carbon. The reason why carbon dioxide needs to be captured is that it is heating the atmosphere, which is causing several climate disasters. All of the fossil fuels being burned along with other human activities adds to the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere. Another reason why Elon Musk is interested in carbon capture is that it will be needed for astronauts on Mars. The Martian atmosphere is made up of 95% carbon dioxide compared to Earth's 0.04%. The carbon dioxide in Mars will be used to make essential life support, such as oxygen, fuel, and water, and could later be used to make clothing and mechanical parts. When it comes to capturing carbon on Earth, there is carbon capture and carbon removal. Capturing happens in the atmosphere or the ocean. The carbon dioxide is locked away or is converted into products such as building materials or drinking spirits. Carbon removal happens at the source. For example, at a fossil fuel power plant, the CO2 is removed before it is released into the atmosphere. It then gets stored underground or turned into something useful. There are four main ways of capturing carbon dioxide, and one of these ways could win Elon Musk's X Prize competition. The first method is called direct air capture and focuses on stripping out carbon dioxide from the air. This solution usually uses a giant fan to suck in the air and grab the carbon dioxide by using a chemical called a sorbent. The benefit of direct air capture is that it can be done nearly anywhere on Earth and can be powered by renewable energy. But the biggest issue is the cost, since it is expensive to set up. The second carbon capture method is to use the ocean. One way is to use kelps and seaweeds, which are efficient at capturing carbon dioxide. They also grow very fast and are better than land-based crops, since they do not require any fresh water. They also do not take away land from important food crops, but farming kelp is very labor-intensive and has to be done in shallow coastal waters. Kelp is also very heavy and needs a lot of energy to bring it to shore, making it a challenge to do large-scale carbon capture. Some scientists have suggested sinking kelp deep into the ocean to permanently capture carbon dioxide. Another way of using the ocean to capture CO2 is to use tiny aquatic plants called plankton. These plants are responsible for most of the movement of carbon dioxide from the air to the ocean. This process is known as marine snowfall. When plankton is eaten or die, some of the carbon they have captured permanently sinks into the depths of the ocean. Some scientists have proposed bringing up the nutrient-rich waters found in the deep ocean to encourage the growth of plankton. This could then increase the amount of carbon dioxide being removed from the air. Rocks are another great place to store carbon for centuries or longer. This is the third carbon capture method for the last 50 to 60 years. Carbon dioxide has been pumped and injected into the ground to get more oil out of wells and reservoirs. One big upside to this process is that 95% of the CO2 stays permanently locked away underground, because the original oil that was trapped in these reservoirs has been stored there for millions of years. It is currently the only type of large-scale carbon dioxide storage that is profitable. But the problem with this CO2 injection method is that it is effective because of its connection to the petroleum industry. That is all for today, folks. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing videos from us.